Do, 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 do. Wow, he's all by himself. Let's go check him out. Here we go, folks. We're gonna join him right now. I'm gonna join Flash 9, see how he's doing. Let's figure it out. Figure it out. You got my kid playing a game in the background. There he goes. I'm watching you, Flash. There we go. Ho 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 ho. Cheater. He does let off there, okay. Better not. Da, 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 da. Nah. Okay. I have to do that in chat. Okay. I have to do that in the chat. Alright. Alright. Oh. There we go. Ooh, got the beer. Ready to go. Fuck you with 200, you old fucker. Oh, crap. There we go. Alright, here we go. Doing a practice run. Practice run. Here we go. Oop. Do we have a charger down here, Mummy? Like a charger cord?
For what?
Just need a long one so I can hook up my phone.
Coming to the green, driver. Be ready here. Green, green, green.
Thank you.
Doesn't get you into it, but I can't accept the time. You're gonna get an invite, but I can't accept the time. That's only because I mean, even with you sending it, I still didn't get it by midnight. Even with that screenshot, it's not by midnight.
Yeah, I know. Well, I sent it to my captain, but he didn't send it to you in time.
I know, just still follow the rules, right? Like, unfortunately, but at least I'm still gonna let you race. Still have joined as soon as you get that.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
He's working on it. Okay.
You still need IRR?
I don't have one, so it'd be great.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll just put my voice to do not allow.
Okay, will you set up a chat for me and you? Just me and you?
Yep.
Flash.
Hey, Vincent, can you just turn that down for No, listen. It's just until I get my invite, so I can hear him say my invite. Okay? After that, you can turn it back up because I put my voice in do not allow, so they can't hear that on the broadcast. Okay? So you can turn it back up when I get my invite. Okay? Okay. I'll let you know.
I'm loaded in.
Wait, does that mean you can't hear background sound?
Yep.
Yeah, so it should be in. I set up the but I'll send you another invite, so just pop in whenever Denkate joins.
Okay. Yep.
I'm gonna start sending all the other invites one by one. Join when you get there.
Almost there, boss. I'm in. Chat's up too.
Join when you get them. Other than that, race time will go at 8 o'clock. See you guys. Good luck, troops.
Yeah, good luck. Yeah, good luck. Howdy, howdy.
Hey, I'll be right back. I gotta run to the bathroom for this.
Yeah, no problem. I'm gonna go have a smoke.
You have a chair now.
Oh no, you're good. Oh, you're taking a break?
Yeah, because I was gonna do.
Okay. Oops. That's not gonna help that. Oh. Okay, I brought them in. Yeah. You big motherfucker. All right. What the fuck? Uh-oh. The popo. The popo. Fucker. The hell? Hello? Hello? Okay.
The board. See?
Oh shit. That's what I wanted. Your channel. Oh shit. Oh, hello? Your channel. Oh shit. Oh, hello? Your channel. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Check that. That's weird, I can hear me on mine. That's weird, I can hear me on mine. That's crazy. Excuse me. Ooh, I got somebody watching. Who's watching? Tell me that's not my boss. That'd be crazy. Howdy.
You there?
Yep, I'm still here.
Did you send me any invites yet?
No, sorry. Hold on. I'm on it. Oh my god. I totally forgot about that. Yep. Now, it's weird. I put myself to do not allow, but I can still hear myself on my stream. Is that
Well,
normal?
yeah, you can't shut yourself off on your own screen.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That just means that I will also be heard on your stream.
Oh, that's all right. You're allowed to be heard on my stream.
Yeah, I didn't
Makes
think you'd care.
no makes for fun stuff.
We'll see. I don't know.
I know, eh?
I'm not really good at this whole broadcasting by myself.
Well, you seem to do all right Tuesday night.
Yeah, it's just you find yourself doing more just regular talking than actual broadcasting. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. I can always try and find you a helper.
Nah, I don't really like. Every time I ever do a helper, like this week's just not a good track. Road America is not a good track for broadcasting, right? But when
Yeah.
we go to Bristol or something like that, it's a different story. You
I'm
know?
dreading Bristol tomorrow or next week. I'm definitely no good at this track though.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start the broadcast.
Yep.
Got a blue screen. Hello and welcome, race fans. It's your CEO, Aquateddy. I know that you're seeing a blue screen right now. That is intentional. We're back with the playoffs here, Giggity style. Oh, why am I having a hard time finding this guy? Trying to send an invite. That's why the screen's blue. Just not finding the name. Right. So we're at Road America. We were here on Tuesday, and we're back for here tonight on Thursday for your custom side. Should be an interesting race. I don't expect as many cautions. We don't have quite as many people. That doesn't mean there won't be cautions. That's just it's expectations, I guess. Timer is going to start right now. Alright, timer's going. In the booth with me tonight, I have Denkate.
Howdy. I don't think anyone can hear me though.
Right, when I say in-race reporter, what I mean by that is he's muted, but I can hear him, you guys can't. I'm going to back out of the lobby. Denkate, can you just let me know?
Yes, I can.
I guess I should check the YouTube, see if anybody's going to be out there commenting.
That would help.
Guys, yeah, just so everybody's clear tonight, right? So we are at Road America. That is a difficult track to broadcast.
Yeah, just so everybody's clear.
Yeah, the field separates really quick if there isn't a caution. So if you hear me just rambling on, it's so
You can join.
It's so that we don't have a mute broadcast. That's really all that I'm going for at that point, just so that you guys have something to listen to. I'm going to go ahead and join right now. This is the first round of the playoffs, second race of 3. So let's see. I'll probably give you a rundown of the playoff drivers. All you got to do is find the points. Really not squared away, apparently. All right, so we got Flash 9, top 12. I'm not going to tell you the points, just who's there. Flash 9 points leader, Daha, Guardian, Piccola, Jose Protege, who was your pole sitter tonight, will receive an extra point for that. Harambe, who I don't believe is even here tonight. Showtime, Long Live the Sauce, Travis Tyson, Tomboy, Rub On 'em, and Warpig rounds out your top 12. Now on the outside looking in, we have Keith, Denkate, Sludge, who's not here, and NASCAR 82, who also is not here. So Warpig, Keith, and Denkate, those 3 are really in a tight battle for that final transfer position into the round 12. Again, they have this week at Road America, and then they have next week at Bristol. But we're underway. It's showing you Piccola. He started on the pole, but only because Jose chose the second spot, so he could start on the inside for turn number 1. So Piccola in the number 19, running side by side with your actual pole sitter, 11 of Jose Protege, followed by Dugga. And I believe that to be Flash 9 sitting there in 4th position. These 4 have a pretty good gap over KB Showtime, who is running number 5 right now. But Jose Protege can go ahead and ride along with him. He had a 2-minute flat qualifying time. Yeah, Road America, a lot of these guys ran 205, 207 or worse. Jose Protege and Piccola both ran under 2:01, 2 minutes flat for them. Piccola misses that corner, and he's going to fall to P number 4. As both the Showtime drivers of Daha and Flash 9 have made a pass now for second and third place, respectively. To any of the drivers, if any of you are listening, I know that of course, Denkate can hear me, but I am going to need you guys to make sure that I get all of the results.
No problem.
Alright. Sorry, I had to check the old Facebook here. Out in YouTube, we got Paw Bear. This one is the custom setups. Regina McBride out there cheering for Daha and KB Showtime. Daha, you're riding along with it right now. He's in position number 3 as Piccola is able to get back around him. Now, Daha's a good road course driver. I know that Sludge is also a good road course driver. Sludge not here tonight, but two of the better road course drivers in GC Sports are Piccola and Jose Protege. So to see them out front, this is the custom side, right? So Hamilton, Patton, of course, those guys are good road course drivers as well. But on the custom side here tonight, Jose Protege and Piccola Gator, 2 of the best, but they're followed by 2 of the overall best in Daha and Flash 9 right now. Dimebags out there, so get it, let's go broadcasters. Yeah, Dimebags, I don't know about broadcasters, but you got a solo one with me, and again, Denkate's in here, but I don't think you guys can hear him. He's on Do Not Allow.
Yeah.
You got, 4 laps to go? That was 1 lap in, yeah?
Yes.
Stage 1, only 5 laps. These guys should not have to make a pit stop. I believe we're riding along with the battle for 5th right now with KB Showtime and his driver, Long Live the Sauce. Long Live the Sauce decided not to use the track, cut the corner, and take that position from Showtime. I don't think Showtime's too mad, though, because, again, that is one of his drivers. However, what will make Showtime mad is if I continue to see that is how a driver gets penalized at a road course. You must leave 2 tires on the track. It's a road course. I expect people to cut the course. It happens in real life. People end up doing it, and as long as we don't see it happen consistently, it won't be a penalty. But if it's lap after lap after lap, it does become a penalty. Of course, I need proof of that. Up front, though, I believe we have a new race leader. Piccola Gator is the 19 race leader right now.
Yep.
Missed the pass. Horrible broadcaster that I am. Forgot to watch the leaders when they're making a pass for that top spot. But he is Piccola Gator in this number 19 Shin Motorsports Toyota Camry. Yes, Shin Motorsports. He's one of my drivers for my team's called Venom. However, I took over this team partially through the season from Robbie Racing, who is, Rob Shin's his name, Shin Motorsports, that's his team name. So we decided to keep the team name as Shin until next season. Should be maybe 2 to go?
Yes.
The leader should have just took 2 to go? Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Battle for lead is intensifying. Daha Jr. in the number 24 Hendrick Chevrolet for Showtime Motorsports. He is not necessarily gaining on the 19, but he's also not losing any ground. He's got his corners that he's a little better than the 19. The 19's got a few corners that he's a little better than the 24. But these guys right now showing that they are the cream of the crop as far as this Road America road course racing is concerned, as they are pulling away from the likes of Flash 9 and GTR Jose Protege right now, as Flash 9 sitting in third, was in third, but Jose Protege is able to get around him in that sharp left-hand corner. So move Shin Motorsports into first and third with Showtime Motorsports, and second and fourth looking like these guys are going to be battling it out for our race win tonight. But don't count out these other drivers who maybe didn't put in a qualifying time that are starting just a little bit farther back. You guys are seeing it. Ooh, as the 11 misses the corner, 88 going to be able to get a run as they go through it, and he goes to the inside of the 11 through that corner. This is for position number 3, and you keep seeing the little blue and white car back there behind these guys, not too far away, but that is Long Live the Sauce in that number 9, as Flash 9 makes a little contact with the 11. I don't think no harm, no foul there. The 11 just went a little wide. The 88 took a little shorter contact. But honestly, if you're not touching someone at a road course, are you really even trying?
I don't
Scrolling
know.
through the field again. Leaders are getting ready to take one to go. Here in stage number 1, Travis Tyson in the 14. The only driver for Eclipse, and what I mean by that is he's literally the only driver for Eclipse throughout both sliders and custom. So 14 to Travis Tyson, trying to hold the fort down. Unfortunately, I think they're last in team points, but only having one driver, that's kind of a given. Denkate, the only driver for his own team. There's Showtime in the 48. Rub on him, the only driver for Fat Bastards Racing tonight. Warpig, I think he's the only driver for his own team, Warpig Racing.
Isn't Keith on his team?
Keith is on DKK, which is T-Bird's team.
Yeah.
We got Tomboy driving for Shackett. Guardian running for the Rum Runners, the only one for them, as Sludge didn't make it. Sauce, again, we talked about it, he's running for Showtime. Keith is a DKK driver. Killer Speedster, who hasn't raced in like 3 or 4 weeks, but he's a Shin
2 laps to go.
Still two to go here for Pete Cola Gator in the front. Apology, guys. I said it was last lap. That's my own miscalculation. It's only 5 laps, but it is 2 minutes a lap, so this race does still take a little while. About 45 50 minutes is what this race is projected to be. I was almost hoping there was a few more cautions. Tonight is the return of the NFL, as the Rams will be playing the Buffalo Bills tonight. So tune in there in 11 minutes.
Go Bills.
That's when the game will start, but don't tune in until this broadcast here at GC Sports has come to a conclusion, as we're only in stage number 1 right now, ladies and gentlemen, getting ready to come to 1 to go in stage number 1. 4 laps in of, I believe this to be a 27-lap race.
I believe so, yes.
You'd think I'd know more for sure after I just broadcast the race on Tuesday. But Tuesday, they didn't have quite as many green flag laps. I say that. Oh, we have a pass for the lead. Daha Jr. has taken the lead from the 19 of Pete Cola Gator. Back to Tuesday, they did have a lot of green flag laps in stage number 1. They didn't have a single caution in stage 1. 1 caution in stage 2, which actually ended the stage, which is only 4 laps in stage 2. So 1 caution really could be the end of it. Stage 3, nothing but caution. So hopefully we don't have the same problem here tonight. It looks like I have 6 live viewers. We have 1 lap to go. Stage number 1. Daha Jr. in this number 24 leads Pete Cola down into turn number 1. Pete Cola looking to try to get the advantage and try to get the extra stage points here, because if you win the stage, it's usually... Oh! 24 gets into the back of the 19. 19 spins to the outside exit. Flash 9 and Jose Protege are going to catch him. Flash 9 able to get around him. The 24 is going to make contact with the 19, spin him outside the corner. Flash 9 in now to P2. 19 of Picola running 3rd. Jose Protege in 4th. 24 has an easy stage win. Back to what I was saying about the stages. It used to be only worth 10 points for a stage win, but you get an inevitable 1 playoff point, right? Well, now we're in the playoffs. That 1 playoff point is no longer considered a playoff point. It's just considered a regular point. So winning a stage is worth 2 points more than the person that finishes second. So that could be huge. And I would assume that to be why Doho is not too shy about using that bumper right there.
That's possible.
If anybody just heard that glider lighting, that was not a cigarette or nothing like that. Purely just Bath and Body Works candle. That gotta have some candles, some good aroma on these race days.
Yep.
All right, guys, we're watching the battle for second. Picola is going to give it everything he's got. Can't be happy after that contact from Daha Jr. But if he starts P3, that means he's going to start right behind the 24 when they get ready to go restart stage number 2. However, position number 2 gives you that inside lane for turn number 1. So this is huge if you're the 19 to try and make this pass. Denkate, I almost wish you didn't keep yourself on Do Not Allow.
I'm sorry. I did it because my kid was playing on the computer right beside us playing this game, and I didn't want to hear the shooting and all that.
Oh, I gotcha.
And then what's he do? Turns it off.
He said his kid was sitting next to him, didn't want to bother the broadcast. And then right as soon as this race started, the kid shut off the game that he was playing. So stage number 1, your victor is going to be Daha Jr., followed by Flash 9, Picola Gator, Jose Protege, Long Live the Sauce, USMC Guardian, KB Showtime,
I don't know. I'm still driving. Ah, there we go.
Showtime, followed by somebody else.
Warpig, rub on him. Tomboy.
Warpig, rub on him. Tomboy, and
That's the top 10.
that's top 10. Tomboy or Warpig got 10.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate if you're Keith and Denkate. No offense, Denkate, but
Nope.
Warpig was in that 12th position. And I talked about NASCAR 82 and Sludge. They're basically not going to make the playoff or make the next round because they missed this week. Warpig was in 12th. Denkate and Keith were 13th and 14th. Those are the two on the outside in. Well, Warpig just got another point, and now these two are chasing even more than they were before. And I think it was like a 7-point gap prior, so the gap extending here.
I sent the picture to the thing.
All right.
Now, faintly, they may be able to hear me in your broadcast because I heard Dirt Dog.
Yeah, it's usually really faint.
Yeah.
You can still hear somebody. It's just not like they're like regularly talking, right? It's really quiet. And who doesn't hear Dirt Dog? The guy's loud and talks all the time. On the restart here, we had Daha on the inside, so he actually won the battle off pit road, or lost the battle off pit road. Flash 9 has P2. Piccolo was third. Jose fourth, but Flash 9 ends up with the early lead. Was able to make that pass on the outside lane.
Oh, I made it cleaner this corner.
I'm actually going to try to update these points right now with these guys. Well, I don't know about to update them, but I'm going to go ahead and get them their points. So give me just a second, guys, as I do some math. This could take a hot minute.
Careful, still there.
Oh, Keith off the track. We got two of them off the track.
Guys, I don't know if you heard that, but Keith and somebody else just went off the track right there.
Actually, three cars.
Three
Because I'm
cars.
up into 11th now.
Let's see. So behind you, I have Guardian, the 13 car, one of those drivers that went off track.
Yeah, he's coming up quick.
Yeah, Guardian, real fast. Guardian is a good road course driver. I don't put him in the elite road course driver level. That doesn't mean that he's not an elite driver by any means, any way, shape, or form. I just don't classify him there, but mostly because he just doesn't get the victories here. Is always running up front, except for right now, 95 off course, hitting the wall back up front. Looks like Flash 9 is still our race leader, with Daha and Picola picking up where they left off stage number 1, as they are running nose to tail for position number 2 and 3 right now.
Oh, I moved up to 12th.
I do have 3 to go in this one. Is it just 4
Yep,
laps?
3 to go.
Okay, so this is just a 4-lap stage, which leaves us about 15 laps for the third stage, barring any cautions, of course. Anybody out there, YouTube land? You got 7 live viewers. Regina, I got your pick, but everyone else, who you guys got as your race winner tonight? I mean, realistically, you know, I'm a little biased when I were to make a pick of the 19 or the 11, but realistically, I'd have to say any of these top 4 drivers, they got to be one of your picks. Flash 9 looks really dominant here in stage number 2 so far, but he was only running 3rd at best most of stage number 1. I really think the winner.
Travesty and Warpig are going at it right now.
Still there.
Travesty and Warpig going at it. I'll get with that in a second. Got really good battle, and Picola just took over 2nd place. But Picola and Daha, these guys, to me, I'm going to see the race winner come from one of those 2 cars. Travis Tyson off track now.
All right, you're clear there.
Did him and Warpig? Oh, Warpig with Brett.
Shit. Yeah, I think he overshot the corner and went underneath Travesty.
Gotcha. Back up here to our 2nd place driver, Pico Gator. Yes, 2nd place. Flash 9 is up above these guys. Jose Protege now putting himself in the mix. Dimebags out there also cheering for Daha. Now listen, I want to throw it out there. I know that you guys are on YouTube, you guys have your own favorites, but for me personally, remember I said I'm slightly biased. These Toyota drivers, oh my gosh, can I get one person out there to cheer for them? No? Okay.
I would, but I'm racing them, so.
Denkate actually was going to cheer for one of the Toyotas, even though not only is he racing them, but he's not on their team, and he most likely doesn't want them to win, but he's still rooting for them.
Yep.
All right, guys, battle for second is settled down, but now the battle for third is on as Daha and Josie Protege. Sorry, it is Jose Protege, but I like calling him Josie.
Almost screwed up that corner. I'm in 10th, so I almost screwed up that corner.
Denkate's moved himself into the top 10, doesn't know what to do with himself. Almost wrecked.
Yep. Well, you're talking about when you put the brakes on, it gets squirrely, so it got squirrely.
I believe it. Really easy track to get loose and swirly up. Sorry guys, had to go in the other room, turn the football game on because it is coming on soon. But battle for third has calmed down as now the battle for second is heating back up. 24 car really just got loose on the exit of that corner. Gonna look around, follow all these drivers again, see if we can find another battle on the track. Travis Tyson battling the track itself back here in this number 14 car. Dimebag said, rooting for Toyota is un-American. I bet you don't even like hot dogs. Well, actually, here's the deal. I love me some hot dogs. You just got to throw some chili and cheese on there. But it is un-America. I can see
chili dog
for the American cars, right? Chevy and Ford, blah, blah, blah. But in NASCAR, there are 3 manufacturers. Nobody else wanted a Toyota team. So, of course, Shin Motorsports grabbed those Toyotas. And it makes it really easy to tell who's on what team, right? Like, if you're in a Toyota, basically you're on my team. DKK does have a few Toyotas. They have the 96 car that Seberg himself normally drove.
Ooh! Sorry, Travis.
Sauce is passing the one of Rub on him right now. I believe that Sauce was in 5th. Looks like maybe he went off course at some point. Or the one car just was doing really well and moved up into 5th. This is the battle for 5th place right now.
Whoa, what the what?
That's it.
Great. Get back here, War Pig.
Battle for third going back on. Jose Protege catching up to Daha. I believe we are
last lap
of stage number 2.
Yep.
I was going to say a different number, but as I was trying to, Denkate corrected me, so it made me sound really smart that we're on the last lap. But yeah, this is the final lap now of stage number 2. It looks like Flash 9 is going to wrap this one up. I think that's pretty obvious. However, we have Pico in second, Daha in third, Jose Protege running P number 4, but he is putting a little bit of pressure on the 24 car. So I don't think Picola is going to get past without making a mistake, but I do believe the battle for a position here, as far as the top 5 is concerned, is going to happen right here between the 24 and the 11 car. Keep in mind, last stage on the final lap, the 24 moved the 19 out of the way. The 11 is the 19's teammate with the 24 right in front of him. So I don't know. I would assume these guys to all be in the chat. I'm hoping so, as their team captain. I hope they're all in the chat together, but that doesn't mean they are. But if so, they may be talking about how they have a little hatred for the 24 car right now. But I also don't know Jose to be a dirty driver like that, so it might be too early for retaliation. And quite frankly, it's the first round of the playoffs. You don't want to make big enemies right now. You kind of want to save that for round 3 and the final race of the playoffs, right? Like that's the championship night. That's when you want to make your enemies. Again, guys, I am Aquatati, CEO of this league. If anybody out here in YouTube land is excited to join this league or wants to, give me a shout on YouTube, on Discord here, Facebook, any of the above. It's Aquatati on all 3, and we'll do our best to get squared away for next season. Stage 2 has come to an end. Flash 9, Pico Gator, Daha Jr., Jose Protege, and GTR, long live the sauce, round out your top 5, rubbing them, go 5th. And I'll wait for verification from Denkate for the final 4 of your top 10.
But plenty of racing left. Tower is called a caution.
Good racing so far. I'm really liking what I'm seeing. A lot different than what we've seen on Tuesday. These guys are actually giving each other them.
So it's Flash 9, Gator, Daha, Jose, Sauce, Rub on 'em, KB Showtime, Guardian,
Showtime 7th,
Tomboy,
Guardian
and
8th, Tomboy 9th.
Travesty's 10th.
Travis Tyson rounding out your top 10.
Yeah. He got me.
Now, it's funny. His name on PlayStation is Travesty. But his actual real name is Travis Tyson, so it's kind of a 2-for-1. He gets to say that his driving is a travesty and use Travis Tyson as his name on PSN at the exact same time. Did you send me the I got them.
Yep.
Take it back.
No problem.
Getting ready to start stage number 3, guys. I'm going to follow along with these guys for a little while, till a little bit of separation, and then I'll be doing the points for this stage as well, so that way I don't have to try to do it all later. As we are underway, Pico, Gator, Flash 9, side by side into turn number 1. 19 has the advantage as they exit the corner. 88 of Flash 9 still battling hard as he's now falling to position number 2. Daha Jr. is getting into third. Oh, Daha misses the corner. Moves the 88, his own teammate, out of the way. 88 up into the grass. The 11 now into P number 2. I seen a wreck in the back. The 1 car got loose, ended up in the grass, and
they're back on the track.
I think it was the 13 collected in that incident. But up front, we have the 2 Shin drivers, the 19 and the 11. Oh, 88 hard into the wall. Flash 9 gets on the brakes, and the car just turned right on him. So we have Daha and Flash in 4th, Sauce in 5th, Showtime in 6th. All of Showtime running right now. Position number 3 through 6 for those Hendrick Chevrolets. Up front, we have the 2 Toyotas. Pico, Gator, Jose, Protege. They've marked this on the calendar. This is the track they wanted to go to, and they are showing why as they're running up front, position number 1 and 2. The 11 car, I don't know what just happened to him. That was weird. He went to the outside, caught the little gravel pit, and then all of a sudden his car stopped, almost like a penalty. But that is not a penalty at Road America here on this game, so I'm not sure what just happened with a Protege like that.
I don't know, but they got to stop hitting the grass, man, because I can't see.
Oh man, the other day I practiced with these guys. They were putting down their laps, and I'm like, I say putting down their laps. They weren't qualifying. We were just doing some practice sessions, and I was running right in front of them and hitting all the dirt just so that they could practice hitting their marks with the dirt flying through the corners.
Oh, I wish I would have known that. I would have joined that one.
Yeah, I'm sure they loved it, right? I mean, I'm sure I loved it, but they did not so much.
Nope, because I didn't just now. So.
All right, doing a quick point update
Killer
here.
Speeder. No, good job. Woo. He cut right across in front of me, and I thought I was going to hit him. $11 to go.
11 to go, ladies and gentlemen.
Come here, rub on him. I'm coming.
Points more updated. Again, looking towards the back of this, the battle for, playoff position, that is huge. Basically, if you're 1 through 11, it doesn't matter, but that spot for 12 right now is huge. Warpig did get those 3 points in stage number 1, so he's at 89, Keith at 80, Denkate at 79, so there's 10-point gap between 11th and 12th, and that's huge because we only have tonight and 1 more week, so if you are Denkate, who is 10 points back, you really need to get ahead of Keith and beat Warpig at least by 1-2 positions, right? Try to gain a couple points to make it more manageable next week, because anything could happen at Bristol.
Yep. I've been ahead of them both stages tonight, so.
No, he got stage points in stage number 1 for you beat Keith, but not Warpig.
Yeah.
Warpig's the one you're chasing, right? Not Keith.
Yeah. But
Keith
said you said
entered
Keith
1 point ahead of you. Keith entered 1 point ahead of you, so you want to beat Keith by 1 point, and then you need to beat Warpig by 10. But you beat Keith by 1 spot, and you'd be tied with him at the end of the race. Jose is your race leaders, ladies and gentlemen. This is the battle for second. Teammates, the 24 Daha, who he may be the driver making the least amount of friends out there. We've seen him make contact with the 19. He made contact with the 88. The 88's probably not going to retaliate in any way, shape, or form. They are teammates. I don't know what happened to the 11 of Jose Protege, but he's still running in the top 5 there in position number 4 right now. So not really any no harm, no foul there is kind of the scenario for him. He was in second when it happened, so he lost a little bit, but not a whole lot. Riding with Travis Tyson. I'm assuming this to be the back half of the top 10. There's Denkate, Kitty, Showtime.
Yeah, I'm in 12th.
Showtime running in what should be 5th place now, as he's ahead of Sauce. Sauce should be in 6th. Rub On and Warpig battle for 8th. 5th, 6th. Guardians
About that, yeah, because Tomboy's in 10th.
Yeah, Warpig's in 8th. Rubbing him in 9th. Tomboy is in 10th, right? That's what you said, Tomboy's in 10th?
Yep.
Okay,
And I think we have one out of the race.
Scrolling through, the 95 kilo speedster out of the race. I'm going to try to get back to where it was. There's Tomboy. Guardian running in a solid 6th place right now. 7th place. Keith back here. Denkate did get ahead of Keith, so that could be huge if Warpig has a bad week next week. Denkate looking to tie with Keith for that 13th position points. But there's a 10-point gap right now between Warpig and these guys, and Warpig's still running in front of them. So barring any issues, Warpig will get a bigger advantage entering next week.
I got wrecked out of the first turn, first stage, so...
Dimebags out there said that he needed a team for next season. You know, anybody out there for next season, this is going to be huge. So next season we're going to do away with Xfinity Series. That doesn't mean you no longer have a ride here in DC. That actually all captains are going to be drafting all the drivers. All the drivers will be in Cup. We're going to do away with cautions, start 38 cars every race. Top 20 will be locked in points. Of course, this season's 20 drivers will be locked in for sure first couple races, then make your way up in the top 20 for next season. But everyone's going to have to qualify their way into a race, single car qualify. If you don't qualify, you don't race.
And tell Dimes to check his private messages.
Dimes, check your private messages. That's what Denkate said. I don't know what he said it for, but he said it. Sounds like you might have a private message. How many laps you got to go? Like 11?
Give me a second here. We're at 19 of 27.
So 8. Well, there's still 9 to go. There'll be 8 to go when you get to the start-finish line.
Yeah. And I got 2 people chasing. Huh?
Downbags, you are sliders right now, but a captain can pick you up to run both. As long as you're part of the league, you can run both. Okay, so Picola in first, Daha in second, I think. I'm not really sure what's going on here. You got the 19 as your race leader, right?
Yep, I got the 19 as a race leader, and somehow I ended up in 11th.
Pit stops may be starting, right?
Oh, they're planning it out early.
I mean, you get, I think, 12 to the tank, so you can pit now and make it all the way.
What the fudge? I gotta stop looking at my screen. I'm messing up here.
Boom, boom, boom. Not sure what's going on here. My phone's acting up.
24 is now the leader.
24. Oh, yep. 19's on pit road. 24 is the leader. So the 88 had already pit actually when I was riding with him earlier. There is the 24 of Daha Jr. right now. Race leader while the pit stops are going. I did see on the screen, and 24 skipping that corner.
8 to go.
Right along with the race leader currently of the 24 of Daha Jr. There's 8 laps remaining for the race leader. Still having to make a pit stop. When he does pit, I'm going to have no idea who the leader is, right? So I will be having to go to Denkate. I expect the 19 and the 88 I mean, they took a short strategy. 88 was with the 24 before pit stops. 19 was the leader before stops, so I expect them to come back out up front. But that doesn't mean that they will. So currently, you guys all, everybody out there that was cheering for the 24 tonight, you have the lead. So Regina and Dimebags, your driver is in first place currently as it sits. Scrolling through a little bit, there's Flash yet again. I don't see the 19 on that. 19 should be in and out here. Let's see if I can find the 19. 19's back here right behind Denkate.
That's Jose?
No, that's Piccola.
Piccola?
He was the leader before he pit, so I'm not sure what position he's in now. Looks like he got around you pretty quick, though. That puts him in 10th.
Yeah.
Is Flash on your leaderboard for... is he in 9th or is he behind you? Can you tell?
Flash is in 9th.
Flash is in 9th, so Flash got well ahead of the 19 car here. And as Flash is at the start-finish line now, Piccola
will be crossing now.
So, okay, he's the car in front of the 19 now. 19 has some work to do. I've seen some more cars on pit road. Warpig, one of them. 48 of showtime, he's on pit road, so I'm assuming they're getting down to the end of their fuel run.
Oh, come on.
It doesn't not mean I'm right, but that's what I'm seeing.
I still have 5 to go.
So there's still 5 laps to go, and you have yet to pit?
No, I mean I have 5 laps of fuel left.
Okay, and you should be down to what, 6 or 7 in the overall?
I think so.
Okay.
Oh.
It was 8 just a few laps ago, right? So I'm assuming we're at about 6. Interesting that strategy like that.
No, sorry. I'll tell you in a second. But I just hit 4 laps of fuel now, so I think we're still at going to 7 to go.
The leader just
we're 21 and 7.
21 of 27. You'll be on 22 of 27, which would be 6 to go, I think. 17 comes back on track right in front of the 11 car, Jose Protege. Jose looks like he's going to be able to clear him, though, going through turn number 1. Anybody in the worried about football? The Bills are currently up 7-0 right now.
Woohoo! And I was just joking about Go Bills.
With Gabe Davis, receiver, is the one who scored a touchdown for the Bills. I know that's going to make Piccola happy. He's in a matchup against me in the GC League right now, and he had Gabe Davis. Riding along with your race leader is yet to pit still. Tomboy just wrote me in the chat, so he must be on pit road. I'm hoping that's a scenario. Still 7 viewers on YouTube. Not getting a whole lot of comments anymore. Thanks for making my job way easier and talking to me and giving me stuff to say. What I mean by that is you guys are doing horrible out there in YouTube land.
Yep.
But I do appreciate you tuning in. Maybe give us a like. Because you're watching it says to me that you already subscribed, but if you haven't, give us a subscribe as well. That'd be pretty cool. 17, off track, almost nailed the wall, but he did not. Piccola Gator in the 19, still not caught up to the 88, I don't think.
Yeah, the 24 is still the leader.
Yep, right along with second place right now with Jose Protege. There's the Flash 9 back here. Because of the big lead that he has on Piccola, when the 24 and 11 pit, if the 24 and 11 pit, I don't know. I would assume them to become the race leader. You said there was 6 to go that last time when we were trying to figure it out, right?
Yeah, I'll tell you in a second because I'm going to go cross one more time. Oh, well, not yet.
Leaders are at the start finish line now, right? So you're going to have a few corners. Yet
No.
Not the leaders, sorry, Flash and Piccola,
Yeah.
the ones that will become the leader, I would assume.
22 of 27.
You're just going to have to let me know when you get there if that's 5 or
Yep.
6. You do have Showtime breathing down your neck, though.
I know, I see that. Showtime? You stay. I'm going to block him. If I'm going to do that, I might as well shift, right?
Right. Denkate says he's going to block 48. I don't think he's actually going to, but he said
No.
he would.
I tried, but then I didn't shift, so I didn't want to mess him up. So he's now in 7th, and because I was watching him, I didn't get a chance to look. I'm sorry, Daddy.
That's all right. That should be 5 to go. 23 of 27 is what you're on, which would be 5 to go.
Yeah. And I got 3 laps of fuel.
Riding with the 24 of he is your pit lead or race leader. 5 in the race, 3 in the tank for someone like Denkate. Looks like 24 is on pit road right now. I was just gonna say these guys have to be coming to pit road shortly. Next couple.
So the 11 is the leader.
The 11 stayed out. Yeah, he's still on track. Sorry if you hear a dog barking in the background. Yeah, Dimebags, I knew you could hear Denkate, but it's not going to be as normal loud as when he normally talks, yeah? Because he is on Do Not Allow, so you're slightly quieter than typical.
Yeah. How dare he not cheer for me?
Say, Dimebags, listen, you wanted a ride, and then you didn't even cheer for a team captain, so guess what? No ride for you next season. Just kidding, I think. Alright, I'm gonna make me a coffee. Getting parched and it's getting exciting here at the end of this run. I'm really interested to see how this fuel strategy pans out. Daha pits really late at the end of the fuel run. Well, not even really late, right? Like, he kind of just a few laps left.
The 11 looked like he was stopped.
Uh-oh.
There are 4 laps remaining.
Well, that doesn't make me happy. I've seen that happen to him earlier, and I didn't know what happened. That's kind of how he had fallen back to 4th. One of the corners, it looked like he just stopped dead, but I don't see him stopped on my screen. He's still moving on mine.
Yeah, he got up and moving, but I looked up, and he was almost like stopped at that sharp corner.
The left-hander?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where he had stopped earlier, actually. Anytime you can hear Denkate, it's a distraction. Listen, Dimes, I can't say you're wrong there.
Oh, wow.
Just kidding.
Thanks a lot, Dimes. And Taddy. Whoa,
Yeah,
where the hell did they all come from?
I don't know where Daha is in relation to Flash. They're not running together. Rebunum and Guardian just got around Denkate. That's what Denkate was yelling about.
We've got to be hurt enough fuel. Bring it down.
They've all already pit, so if they're passing you for position, just throwing it out there, Denkate, not good for you.
Nah, I didn't even know where they were. Because they weren't on my radar.
Well, now they're in front of you.
Yeah,
Just messing with you.
I know.
11 of Jose Protege is on pit road now. So you're going to have to let me know who the leader is.
88.
88 is already the leader, eh? I'll look back from him, see if I can see another car. Nope, Flash has got this race in hand right now. with should be just 3 laps to go right now.
Yeah. And I got a pit.
And Denkate is going to pit road now. Now, I don't think anybody will lose a lap from pitting here. It is a 2-minute long track, and that's qualifying type laps, right? 2 minutes is qualifying, and these guys are not out there hitting qualifying laps right now. They are doing everything they can to go as fast as they possibly can, but I mean, you just don't hit Q laps in a race. You know, it's not one of those. Sometimes you go faster than your Q lap if it's like a draft track, you know, like a Talladega or Daytona. But at a track like this, you're just not going to hit the same laps. And mostly just because you don't want to push it so much on the edge that you spin out like you would in qualifying. Qualifying, you only have to do 1 lap. That's it, really, really fast. So these guys do 20, 30 attempts at it, you know, and go as fast as they possibly can each time. Maybe they'll spin out and they'll back out and restart and do another one, you know. But here in the race, you don't have that opportunity. You mess up, you spin out, could cost yourself a lot. And so these guys aren't going to do that. They're going to back it down a hair, but still go about as fast as they can.
I think Keith is out of the race.
I see your car coming off pit road. 17 not moving on pit road, so 17 is out of the race. 24 just up in front of the 19, looks like. Or that could be the 88. I don't know. Those two tank schemes look a lot alike. I'm assuming it to be the 24 car, though.
The 88 is your leader still.
Right. I'm trying to find second. 19 wasn't too far behind somebody.
There is a car near him.
The 19 is the car in second, so Pico Gator is in second, chasing Flash 9 right now with 2 laps remaining. Sorry if I'm making y'all sick. I'm making myself sick trying to do this. The 19's catching quick, actually. Let's get on with that 19 car. Well, he tries to chase down Flash 9 for your race win. I mean, every time I've gotten on these guys, earlier you couldn't see another car on the screen, right? Now you're seeing this 19 closing in hard on that 88, which the 19 did pit a lap or 2 later than the 88, so maybe this is a tire issue for that 88 machine. Maybe he's trying to back down and save his tires, but the 19 doesn't look like he has to right now.
That's right. They just stay that far back and I'll be okay.
As for the lead, 19, now you're race leader. Oh!
Damn you, Gator.
He made contact with the 88, pushed the 88 out a little wide. 88 got really loose, almost spun it there. Gonna go ahead and back down to Flash. Now that Piccola has the race lead, he should have the race in hand. I'm gonna ride along with Flash because he is backing it off and see if anybody else is gonna be able to catch him. I mean, you can see the distance. I know that Flash got a little loose there, but we rode with the 19. He was a good 2.5 seconds back, and now he's got almost a 3-second lead over the 88. So, I mean, the 88's definitely backing him down to save. As I said, though, you know, Piccola, I don't think the contact with the 88 there was intentional, but he did have this as the track he had marked down all season long. Road America is his absolute favorite track in the game, so to see him in the lead here, I can't say I'm surprised.
2 to go.
Flash 9, what? No,
so 1 to go.
Yeah, leaders are coming up on you pretty soon if you just got 2 to go, because the leaders just took 1 to go.
Yep.
Final lap here at Road America. Pico the Gator, Flash 9, Daha Jr., who is now on the screen. So Daha is catching this 88. So the battle right now is for second. I don't know if 1 lap is enough time, but that is 2 minutes worth of racing here for these guys. So I expect him to close it in pretty good here by the end anyways. Dimebags changed his mind, is now cheering for the 88 and not the 24. Just throwing it out there, Dimebags really late in the race for the 19 to hit you, like he does, for you not to be cheering him on if you're going to be a fair weather fan. Silly Dimebags.
Yep.
At a track like Road America, and it looks like the one foreign manufacturer in this race is going to be the one that wins, the Toyota of Pico Gator. Flash 9 still holding off Daha Jr., but we have been seeing the 24 making his way onto the screen here. So it still could be a pretty close battle for second, but there's not a whole lot of laps left. These guys, you know, Dimebags out there said good race. 0 cautions here. Granted, there's only 14 cars started the race, and we had 20 on Tuesday. But, you know, I tell everyone this all the time. The amount of cars on the track does not dictate whether or not you have cautions. It's how that amount of cars handles that amount of cars. If you have 38 cars out here, you can go caution free, especially if you shut cautions off. But you can go without wrecking. You just got to give each other room. The problem is you have less room in the corners and stuff like that. 20 cars is 6 more that are trying to go through turn 1 all at the same time. It does get more tricky, but if everyone just races the cars that are around them, you don't really have those big problems that other people have, right? And I just switch back over to the 88 car, and you can definitely see the 24 there, but I think we're coming down to just a final couple corners here for the 88 as he's on the...
19's the winner.
Yeah, 19 Pico Gator is your race winner. Flash 9 rounds out gets second, and then Duha Jr. is going to round out your podium. 19 doing donuts up here. Should put Jose Protege in the 11 as your 4th place finisher. I don't know. He's pretty far back, just now getting to the
line.
No, he's still not at the line. He's taking that final corner, so he might not even have gotten 4th.
I don't know. The timer just came up 2 minutes ago. Come on. I didn't get lapped. I'm happy. I'm not good at road courses. So
I mean,
to not get lapped, that's good.
Look, this is a 2-minute plus track, so getting lapped or not getting lapped, I mean, it's hard to get lapped, especially in where you only have 15 laps, right?
Yeah.
But that's 30 minutes worth of racing at the same time, so anything can happen.
But I did finish 12th.
Okay. Who got 4th?
4th? I'll tell you in a minute.
Oh, you still haven't finished, never mind.
No. I still got a minute and 19 seconds to get to that start-finish line.
Dimebags out there on YouTube said he picked the 19 the whole time.
Watch those tires.
I got 9 on my left rear.
You got a slight chuckle out of Denkate there. Okay, so we got Jose did get 4th, Guardian 5th, Showtime 6th, Rub on him 7th, Sauce 8th, Warpig 9th, Tomboy 10th.
Come on. No.
I'm assuming Travis to get 11th and Denkate to get 12th. That's going to finish with Keith and Killer Speedster rounding out the field. So, good run by all the drivers out here.
Gotta take care of the tires. Well, that's okay. We'll get them next time here.
So we got the picture for the final.
I have the results, yep.
Right on.
And per usual, guys, next week I will be doing interviews with the drivers, but I'm not doing them again tonight. I didn't do them on Tuesday, so it's not fair for me to do one tonight, even though my driver won. I kind of want to chat with him. We will not be doing interviews, so tune in next week as we'll be interviewing whoever wins wins the race, as well as whoever is the points leader after that race. So tune in both Tuesday and Thursday to start hearing from some of the drivers. I'm going to keep broadcasting until we can get back to the lobby so we can see who had the fast lap and their lap times. But after that, thanks for tuning in, guys. Next Tuesday night, the Slider Group for Cup will be going to Bristol. But this Sunday, the Xfinity guys go to Bristol too, so tune in for those guys. Give them a big shout. Fast lap goes to Pico Gator with a 1:59.378. That is actually much quicker than he qualified. So I lied when I said these guys were not going to hit qualifying type laps. But thank you guys for tuning in. I'm your CEO and race broadcaster, Aquataddy. Thank you, Denkate, for being the in-race reporter. And to all the viewers at home, we will see you next week.
Whew. I hope I